Yo, keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game. We know MP came ready to play.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff.
And folks, we hope you'll join us for our next band appreciation giveaway. Next up, magnetic schedules. Keep track of all the heat games right on your refrigerator door.
Okay, you fans, you won't want to miss our next giveaway. Every fan is getting a Bernie Beach towel. So get your tickets today, and we'll see you there.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Grit. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. And it's Yang in at the point guard. On for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Here we go. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Pollard in at the point. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Tatum. Offensive rebound. Jaquez the pass to Sharp. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
At the arc, Sharp just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. White looking around. Over Sharp. White, good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Jaquez outside. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
White gets the screen from Yang. White the pass to MP. Intercepted. It's Jaquez with the drive. Misses from close range. Brown dishes to Tatum. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Brown finds MP. Got a piece of it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Pollard. Covered by MP. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to MP. MP sets the screen for Tatum. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Heat.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Tatum gets the screen from Yang. Tatum, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. MV is number 1.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Pass to White. Now here's Tatum. MV outside. Lock at 6 to the inside. And stolen by Sharp. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Sohan. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Powell. Miami leading by 5. Lobs it up for Hackett. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the dunk by MP.
I love the strong finish by MP, leaving no room for error with the flush.
Here's Powell. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. Over Porzingis. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And it's Brown missing. The Heat have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Sharp, that's good.
Just a gutsy play from Sharp as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
MP with a screen on Sharp. And White kicks to MP. Porzingis gets the screen from Yang. Here's Tatum. Banked in off the glass.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Pass to Sohan. Pass to Sharp. Now Hawkins. White covering. Here's Pollard. Bangs home the trifecta. Pollard's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Bank shot, no good. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Sharp. There's the drive.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Brooklyn put on a show. He added 37 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. Put on a show. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Johnson, he's checked in for Pollard.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
White against Sharp. Driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on White. We know, Brett, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
The 3 from Tatum. Miami grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one on White. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on that one. Boston making some changes. Walsh is checked in. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Derek White. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's Sasser. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Sharp. Adebayo with a screen for Sharp. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
That time, Dame just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Back to Sharp. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Solid movement of the ball. MP making a great decision.
Johnson against MP. Johnson, the pass to Adebayo. Now Sharp. 10 points in the game so far. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Just to Porzingis. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Walsh. There's the 3. The rebound by Sharp. With the shot. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Hawkes defending. Brown, no good. The Heat leading by 8. Over in the corner, Hawkes. Johnson outside. Up top, Sharp. He's covered by Sasser. Basket good. Sharp's got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Screen by MP. Here's Walsh. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Adebayo with the screen for Sharp. They get the rebound. Adebayo with the bucket. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Porzingis can't hit. Miami's on 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Johnson, the pass to Sharp. There's 1:17 left in the first. From about 16, it's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Pass to Sasser. Back to MP. Sasser with it. MP outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Sasser. MP deciding where to go with it. Porzingis passes to Yang. Jaquez with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Sharp. His last outing, 16 points for him. Zohan, the pass to Sharp. Shoots. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Sharp's got 13 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's Miami, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Pollard, covered by MP. No dice from 9 feet out.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Walsh. Pollard passes to Jovic. Here's Pollard. He has 5. A floater. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Celtics trail by 11. Now, here's MP. He has 6. Tatum dishes to MP. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul.
Team foul number 4. Celtics substitution. Number 12.
Yang passes to Palmer. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass to Pollard. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Pollard's got 8 points.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
MP kicks to Tatum. Tatum gets the screen from Yang. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Now, all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Pollard. And again, Miami with the triple.
sweet to be a difference maker in a game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
the previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Jaquez against Brown. Jaquez the pass to Sohan. Adebayo with the screen on White. And it's Pollard missing. Celtics trail by 16. Back to MP. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pollard. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Now, here's Adebayo. He's covered by Brown. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Here's Sohan. Miami no good on that time either.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Here's Yang. It's hauled in by the Heat. Sohan's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And it's good for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP outside. Brown outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Sharp. Unloads from 13. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. And here's White, defended by Sohan.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pollard passes to Sharp. Here's Pollard, covered by MP. Adebayo, great D that time from Tatum.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound Boston.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Tatum no good. Well, Heat leading by 13. Jaquez outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Pollard. Guarded by Tatum. It's the mark, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on MP.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in. MP finds Porzingis. Back to MP. What a move, MP!
Defense has no answers for what MP is questioning them with right now.
Johnson is checked in for the Heat. Well, look who's joining us tonight, the terrific Jalen Ramsey.
And he has to be excited about how the Heat have been playing. Great to see the camaraderie between Miami athletes.
Pass to Hawkins. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 13. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing. And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Johnson. Adebayo with the screen for Johnson. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Here's Brown. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Pass to Hawkins. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. To the middle, and Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Now MP. And Adebayo sends it back. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. A 3. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Sohan inside.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Both shots good from the stripe. Celtics trail by 13. White finds MP. Back to White.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Boston, Derek White. 2.
And both free throws good for White. Here's Brown. Beyond the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Taking a look here at Miami, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there, because it's dark. It's real dark right now.
Yeah, time for somebody to light a spark for them.
Spark? They need a flamethrower, Ernie.
My bad. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Boston Celtics.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Miami leading by 11. They've got Pollard. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Celtics shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Brown finds MP. Back to Brown. Brown gets a screen from Yang. Inside. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Jaquez the pass to Pollard. Sohan with the ball. Drills the three-pointer. Sohan's got 13.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
Pollard passes to Adebayo. Fades and shoots. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Porzingis on the wing. Brown lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Sharpe.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Sohan. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Poked loose.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
Miami leading by 12. Pass to Sohan. Here's Pollard. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Another shot. Porzingis can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the line at the break. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Tatum on the wing. Here's Yang. And Adebayo sends it back. Pass to Pollard. Jaquez outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Second team foul. Now at the
He's off on the first. So he comes up empty at the line.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And it's White missing. Miami leading by 14. Here's Here's Pollard. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Pollard's got 15 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
Pass to Pollard. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
White gets the screen from Yang. White, good. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Sharp, that's good.
Great to see Sharp not hesitating, just firing the moment he touches the ball.
Celtics trail by 17. Nice ball movement by Boston. White dishes to MP. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. MP is number 1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
And the second free throw, good. Well, Heat leading by 16. Pass to Sharp. Brown against Hawkins. Here's Sohan. Misses the 3. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. MP finds Tatum. MP sets the screen for Tatum. He gets that one.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Pass to Pollard. Over MP. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics trail by 14. Here's White. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 11 points for Derek White.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Here's Brown. No good. Great defense that time from Hawkins. And Sharp has it in the corner. Pass to Pollard. Over White. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Pollard's got 19 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, his chips are still in.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. The free throw drops for Hawkins. And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Walsh is checked in. Celtics trail by 14. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. MP outside.
And let's check out the stats for Adebayo. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 15 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Here's Sharp, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The kick out to Tatum. Brown against Sharp. And it's Brown missing. The Heat leading by 14. Here's Jovic. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tatum, that's for 2. Yang, MP on the follow. MP's got 20.
Great positioning and timing on that one. MP, great rebound there for the second chance look.
Hawkins outside. They get a hand on it, and a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket. Here's Pollard. From outside the arc, makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Here's Tatum. Up again. MP up high, down hard.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Here's Pollard. 22 points for him. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A different look for Miami. Christian Brown's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Johnson in for Pollard. And then for Boston, Jordan Worrell. He's checked in for Porzingis. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Jason Tatum.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP passes to Brown. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Over MP. He squares up and sinks it. The Heat lead by 13. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Walsh. Screen by MP. Sinks the triple. Walsh has got 11 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Sasser. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Sharp is such a gifted offensive player. He keeps his foot jammed on the accelerator when he has openings like this.
Here's Yang, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
1:30 left in the third. Nice ball movement by Boston. MP dishes to Brown. Pass to Nora. MP outside. To the paint. MP strong inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. Takes it inside. No good from 11 feet. Celtics trail by 10. MP kicks to Brown. Fader on the way. They get it again. Yang passes to Brown. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And he's good on the second.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And they get it back. Jovic passes to Johnson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Pass to Brown. On the wing, MP. Here's Walsh. He's got 11, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Johnson inside.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First personal foul. Team foul number.
And the first one drops.
Good.
And both free throws good for Johnson. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
He's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Celtics. MP's checked in for Bradley Beal. Back to MP. And the lead is down inside single digits. MP's got 16 here in the second half.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
On the floor for Boston. They've got Marcus Sasser. He's out there with MP. And it's Tatum in at the 5. Pass to Pollard. 5 to shoot. Over MP. Again, the miss by the Heat. Celtics trail by 9. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Floats it up for MP. It's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Pollard. Covered by MP. Here's Pollard, covered by MP. And there it is for him. Pollard's got 27.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Brown. Here's Furphy. Buries the long-range jumper. Furphy's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Pass to Pollard from the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
To the middle, Yang. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 37.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Out to the right wing. That 3 off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Brown, covered by MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on MP. First free throw is good. Bradley Beal's checked in for the Celtics. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 12. At the elbow, it's MP. Pass to Palmer. From downtown, Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Pollard. Over Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Beal. The Heat leading by 14. Johnson, the pass to Jovic. Here's Jaquez. No good on the 3. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Sharp finds Johnson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Celtics trail by 15. Right at the free throw line. Boston again missing.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Here's Jovic. Over Tatum. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brown with the bucket.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
Pass to Sharp. Pulls up. Miami no good on that time either. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Palmer no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Sharp. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Sharp the pass to Adebayo. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Porzingis passes to MP. Rebound by the Heat.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Boston foul. Kristaps Porzingis. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team.
No good on the free throw. Pollard, he's checked in for Johnson. Derek White's checked in for Boston. He hits the 2nd from the line. Celtics trail by 15. Porzingis kicks to MP. Over in the corner, Brown. Brown gets a screen from Yang. Baseline J on the way. It's good. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
Adebayo. Porzingis with the block. And here comes the break. Pulls up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Pollard. Covered by MP. Miami no good on that time either. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Well, Heat leading by 11. Now Sharp buries it down low. And that's now 24 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Going to work inside. Sharp using that touch and nimbleness to get it done.
Porzingis finds MP. Hawkes against Brown. MP sets the screen for White. Shot clock at 6. Back to MP. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And Miami shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. And Jovic gets it to go.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Sharp, the pass to Pollard. Porzingis with the block. It's stolen by Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
Power of Adebayo. Get off me.
And Miami making a change here. Sohan's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Here's White. Kicks it out to MP. Jacks up a 3. Brown outside. MP with a screen on Sharp. 4 on the clock. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pollard passes to Sohan. Sharp with it. A 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Sharp's got 14 points now in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Boston, MP.
And both free throws good for MP. There's 1:38 left in the game. Miami leading by 13. Pass to Sharp. Here's Pollard. Covered by MP. Here's Sohan. Adebayo with a screen on Tatum. 5 on the clock. Sohan, the pass to Pollard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown. Sharp against White. 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pollard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Pollard's got 35.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It could definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Assist from Derek White.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sharp, the pass to Pollard. Adebayo with the screen on White. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by MP. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall. We all have our bad days.